Hi, I assume we're live. I don't have the right screen up. I'm sorry. Good evening, truck and tractor pull fans. Hey, we're back. Sorry for the delay tonight, and sorry for not being here for 2 weeks. But we've been traveling and sickness and everything else. But we're back and ready to do something tonight. So, and it is yes, we're live. Okay. It's March 12th. What's that mean when it's March 12th? This particular year, it is
Keystone.
Keystone Nationals time, the 13th through the 15th at the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex and Exhibition Center. Get that part. I guess it's still that. I don't know. In Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, again, March 13th through the 15th. And I guess tonight we're basically just going to give you the idea of what classes are running when, ticket costs, live stream stuff, uh, and whatever else, I'm sure. I don't know if we'll have time to read 250 plus entries. That's a lot of entries. We'll see. I'm tickled to death to see they got that many entries, which is nothing new. They did add a session, I see. We got two on Friday now and two on Saturday, single run on Thursday. So pretty cool stuff. And how's Duante Beast tonight?
I'm doing really good. I'm really loving the weather. I think we're going to have a great weekend. Not going to be too cold,
Yep.
and we'll be able to be outside with a light jacket if we need to be outside. And if we're indoors, it's going to be fun.
If you're an indoor promoter, you want it to be a little chilly outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want bad weather outside to bring people inside.
70 plus degree weather outside is hard to bring people indoors. I don't care what kind of tractor or truck pull it is. It's
Well, we
tough.
don't want it to be too cold because we
No,
need to stand outside beside the smoke machine for a couple of runs just to get that black smoke back into the system,
you have fun with
just to
that.
make it real.
Kendra, House Club Kendra.
We're doing good. March 15th deadline is this Saturday. And I think I'm ahead enough that I might even be able to take a day off and travel north a little bit. So that is the goal. Fingers crossed, nothing pops up in the next day here. I'm trying to work my schedule around so I can do a little bit of pulling this weekend. So what we're shooting for. Went through and put all my pulls on the schedule this past week, and I'm ready for summer.
It's going to be busy.
So,
Be a busy summer.
yep,
Sure.
between family stuff and truck pulls, my next Saturday off is May the 10th, and then again on August the 2nd.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I haven't looked that far ahead yet, but I know between Atlantic Pro Pulling and Snyder County and Antique Pulling and Lord knows, Beast of the East. Oh my gosh, don't let me forget Beast of
Don't
the East.
forget that one.
Beast of the East. And, yeah,
Come
I'm,
on,
I'm ready.
JR.
I know. Hey, I'm getting old. I'm allowed to slip every now. But anyway, okay. Where you want to start? You want to start with the class lineups, as in what pulls what day,
Sure.
and then
Yep.
in this, we just take breaks. You could do it, Dwayne, then Kendra, me, whatever. We'll break it up so you take a break here. But just make sure we read the cutoffs too. So,
Yeah.
why don't you get
You
us?
want to go ahead, Dwayne, or I can?
Yeah,
Or
Whatever.
I can start with Thursday, March the 13th. The pool's going to be starting at 5:30 p.m. The first class up is going to be the 11,000 Hot Farm. Second class up will be 10,000 Hot Stock Invitational, and I think they're from Snyder County. And can you fill me in there, JR? Which do you know? Is there a
Dragon.
and Western
Um,
power polling? I think so. I think there's three different organizations that are
yeah.
represented in the
Yeah, it's Western
Invitational.
Pennsylvania. It's a cubic inch thing. It's et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, it's what are they? Okay, it's 10,000. Okay, wow, 10,000 hot stock, and
Hmm.
yeah, it's Western PA. I don't know. It'd be like what used to be Power Pooling Productions, which is now pretty much CS Promotions. Now, by the way, they have
Hmm.
merged.
Cool.
Okay, with
Mhm.
Chase Steinman. and I don't think they're running under the Power Pulling Productions banner anymore. I know they're not with
No.
PPL. They are part of CS Pulling Promotions, and probably full pull, I guess, too.
Mm-hmm. The third class up on Thursday evening will be the 7,800 modifieds. Fourth class up is 10,000 Pro Farm, the first flight.
Pause.
Top 5 to finals in the modified class.
The problem is I can't switch my pages. I didn't print them out, so I can go back and forth.
sorry.
I am really sorry. I have that on a separate page, and I can't flip.
Okay. Anyway, let me catch you up on
add that in.
10,000 Hot Farm is top 5 to finals. 10,000 Hot Stock Invitational only is top 4 to finals. And the 78 mods, as of this point, top 5 to finals.
And then 10,000 Pro Farm was top 5. First
top
flight.
3.
Top 3, sorry. Better not get...
Yeah, make sure it's right. Trust me. We had an issue one year there. Okay. And I was in the middle of that issue, and I had nothing to do with it, but we did get it squared away with the puller's wife. So it's all good.
Yep. Fifth class for Thursday night is the 6,200 modified 4x4, Flight 1. And JR, can you fill us in on that?
Top 5.
Top 5. Yep. And then the last class for Thursday evening is the 7,700 Light Limited Turbo Flight 1.
Top 3.
Deal.
Top 3 to finals. Kendra, take us into.
Well, I do want to interject a comment here. I know there's been some questions about how they decide how many go to the final, blah, 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 blah. I do know, I don't know if that's the same premise for this year. I assume it is because it appears to be correct. What they do is they look at the total number of entries, not necessarily how many is in each flight. It's how many total. And that's how they decide how many are going to the finals. It's not, we like this class better than we like this class, so we're going to take more from this class. They look at it as a whole and how many hooks there are for the class. So if there's 1 flight, 2 flights, whatever it may be.
Right.
That's how the decision is made. And yes, I saw that April and family were already.
I was going to say,
that way.
Can you believe they're actually there? Who would have thought they would ever be there? You know what I mean? I'm glad y'all had a safe trip. Enjoy the pool. Wish I could be there to enjoy it with you, but it's just ain't being for me again this year. So
talk about being super dedicated.
Oh yeah, that crew.
They are definitely top fans there. Across the board, not just with Keystone, with all the interstate and everything. They are at every pool and they are there early. So
when I started,
their dedication to the sport is bar none for a fan.
Started the reserve tickets sales that they do online themselves. If they weren't the first ones, they were one of the first 3 people every year get tickets ready to go. So yeah, they're definitely on. Nicole Morrison's with us. Nicole, we'll be probably starting next week. Nicole, we're going to be releasing a lot of schedule talk, so get ready.
Anyway, I'm now on the same page you are. I had screenshots, and I'm good now.
So I'll go ahead and talk about the next session. Dwayne talked about Thursday night. So one of the new things that they are doing this year with Keystone Nationals is they're having a mini madness, March Madness basketball, mini madness here. Yeah. Thumbs up to Brian Morrison there. So they're going to have a Friday afternoon at noon session this year. So a little bit of background, if you guys know, for the past, this is our 15th year. So for the past,
yes.
Do you need me? Was that a time?
No, I'm sorry. No, he was saying.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at my other screen and just saw
Missy Drought had an operation, and he's saying, it's a joke between us for saying Mitty instead of Missy. In the house tomorrow, and I'm assuming that she's going to be there, so that means she has recouped, and that is
nice.
Awesome news, Adam. I'm glad to hear it. Awesome.
So
that's great news.
Maybe I could sneak down beside the track there and have a little chat with Adam.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure he would enjoy it. And I liked your video, Adam. I got to see some of it that you did with the Roswell thing on Facebook or whatever. That was really cool. Good job, brother. And brother Blackie's here from the Bigfoot world. Brother Chad is here. Good to see you, Chad. And good to see you as well, Mr. Drought. So, all right, I'm done interrupting Kendra. Go ahead.
So in years past, we've always shared the track with the lawnmower pools. I forget what their name is. Doug Deal puts on a massive lawnmower pool there.
Keystone Nationals Garden Tractor Pools. Yep.
There you go. They have moved now to the big arena. So they've kind of moved to the other side of the building there. So now we are able to have a Friday afternoon session as part of the Keystone Nationals. So we're going to have a mini madness. Show starts at noon. $10 a ticket to get in to watch all these minis. Which if you're already there, you might as well go out and watch them little squirrely suckers, because chances are one of them's going to put on one heck of a show. And what else do you have to do? So there's going to be 4 classes. Over 60 minis have signed up. There are 4 classes: the 1900 small block, 2050 big block, 1900 small tire small block, everything about them small, and the 1950 small block open naturally aspirated. Like I said, $10 per ticket. I believe every class, Dwayne, you have to help me out here. Does every class have a champion or a finals Friday night?
The finals for all the minis are going to be on Friday evening at 5:30. The 5:30 session.
There you go. So you'll just see the 4 preliminary classes during that Friday afternoon. Then, of course, we'll rework the track. It'll be the same thing as a Saturday, where we try to have the pool over by 3:30 or 4 o'clock, so the track can be completely reworked and ready to go for the evening session. This is also available via the live stream. I'm sure we'll touch on that a little bit later. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. And as we're going through all this, the Keystone Facebook page has pretty cool, they're images, but they're fancy little images. Trackside Live did a great job of designing all of that for them, that have highlighted every puller that is coming and committed to pool, which I thought was pretty cool of them to do. So every puller can kind of share that on their Facebook page. But all this information is both on the Facebook page as well as the Keystone Nationals website. So that's it for Friday afternoon. I didn't do them in order. So I guess the order of the pool is going to be the 1950 open naturally aspirated small block mini. JR, how many goes to the finals?
It doesn't say.
All of them.
It doesn't say. Let's see. I can probably look over here.
I can tell.
On
hold
Friday.
on. I have.
You look on Friday's schedule. It tells you how many.
Yeah.
So that would be top 4 would go for that one. The 1900 small block mini, flight number 1, that is going to have the top 4. The 1900 small tire small block mini is going to have the top 5 go. Then we move into the 2050 big block mini, which will have the top 4 going to the Friday night session. And then finally, the 1900 small block mini flight 2 session, which again will have the top 4. There is a ton of minis to run through there, but I'm sure we'll do a good job of getting through that. So then that will take us to the Friday night session.
Friday night. I guess it's my turn. That's the hardest one for me to read because all the way over on my other screen. But anyway, yeah, 5:30 p.m. Ticket sales, ticket price for Friday p.m. is $25 adults, $15 child. I don't know what the child ages are anymore. I'm 2 years out now, so I don't know if it's.
Did I see 11 through 11?
Yep, ages 11 and under, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I will double check.
Oh no, it's 8 to 12.
8 to 12 and 7 and under are free. So yeah.
Wow.
13 and over for adult.
Okay, there you go. So anyway, it's 25 and 15, 25 adult, 15 child. Friday p.m., 9,300-pound Super Farm top 4 tractors will go to the finals. And we just read off final top 4 for the 2050 big block mini tractors. Top 4 from there. This is the finals, by the way. 1950 Open naturally aspirated small block mini will be the top 4 from the qualifier. 8,500 light pro stock tractors, top 4 will go to the finals on Saturday night. 6,200 modified 4x4 trucks, being the Flight 2, will have the top 5 trucks go to Saturday night finals. 1,900 small tire, small block mini, the top 4 will run their finals here on Friday night. 8,000 super stock dual fuel tractor class, the top three will go to finals on Saturday night. Final 1,900 small block mini tractors, the top 8 from the qualifiers, were run Friday night. And then finally, 8,500-pound mod turbo Flight 1 class, top 3 will go to finals. That's an odd number, and that's a small number than usual for mod turbo.
Yeah, I think mod turbo class was, I don't want to say hurting, but mod turbo definitely had smaller numbers this year.
Yeah,
than they have in the past.
I got to look and see who all's pulling. So that's a shame. But anyway, it's top 3 going to Saturday night finals. Then whoever wants to do Saturday morning.
Well, I want to talk about the first session. And I'm not talking about the first session on the main track.
Right.
I'm talking about the kids' pedal pull.
Yes.
That happens in the pit area.
Yes.
Because that's the true first session on a Saturday morning.
That is correct. Yep.
So registration for this, and I will give a huge shout out. Farm Credit does an awesome job with these kids. They have prizes for dang near everybody, not just little pedal toys. They have actual like the drawstring backpacks with all kinds of goodies for these kids. I'm very fortunate to be able to see. Well, I can see the crowd from the registration trailer, but I tell you what, the kids get into it. The parents are into it. It's awesome to watch. It is 100% free. Registration begins at 9:00. Pulling is at 9:30. There are 6 different age classes. Ages 3 to 14 are welcome. There are prizes for first and second in every class, but I'm pretty sure every kid gets something for being there. So if you're going to be at the pool anyway, you might as well bring the kids out. It's a great time. They have a full-blown track. They bring in dirt special just for the pulling, just for the kids there. I think I even saw a picture today on the Facebook that the track is already built. So they built the kids track before they even got the big track ready. Yep. So it's a very, very awesome thing that it kind of started out small and it has definitely evolved. I think last year they had like 50 or 60 kids sign up. Like it went well into, I think it was just about the time that the pool was getting ready to start. They were finishing up the kids' pedal pool. So definitely bring the kids. It's a good time. So yeah, I'll let you guys talk about the actual pool now.
Go ahead, Dwayne. Take us into Saturday morning.
One thing I'd like to add there, and I was scrambling to rack my mind of who it was, but there is a little garden tractor puller that's being raffled off this year. And it is can you fill me in on that?
Yes. So Doug Deal does this every year. They do a raffle. Let me see if I can pull up that information real quick. But this year it is Scott Kiskadden's Bleeding Blue Mod Turbo. Let me see. I know he's got stuff here. JR, I'll share my screen if you don't mind. I think you have to let me.
It's a pretty cool build. All the build pictures were posted on Facebook this past week. And pretty impressed with the work that those guys do on that stuff.
So yeah, Doug Deal builds these tractors. He does one every year. $10 a ticket will get you a chance to win this. Knockout job here by Doug. I think there's more. Yeah, I mean, he's even got the little side shield there. just like on Scotty's, the T6 175.
Very nice.
He usually has this in between the pits and I forget what they call that building or the room out front where you can pick up your tickets. But yeah, Doug did a great job here. You just kind of see the process. I forget. I'm going to zoom in there on the sign, see if I can. Yeah, raffle goes off Saturday night during the finale, during the final show there. You do not have to be present to win, so you can be buying tickets all through the weekend, and you do not have to be present at the pool to win that.
Cool.
That's pretty awesome.
I wish I could tell you what happened there. I don't know.
I stopped sharing my screen.
You might have to bring that back up. I'm going to have to bring it off of there. Sorry.
We're being very patriotic right now. Oh, Kendra.
There we go. There we go.
There we go.
I need the picture back up so I can bring us back to normal. Wait a minute. I'm wrong. Hold on. There we go.
There we go. That puts us to Saturday, the 10 a.m. session, which is the Saturday morning session. The first class up is going to be 10,000 Pro Farm Flight 2, with the top three going to the finals. The Saturday morning session, I think I skipped over it. It should be $25 for adult admission and $15 for 8 to 12. 7 and under are free. The second class on the Saturday morning session will be the 4,500 small block 4x4 trucks with the top four going to the finals. The third class is the 8,500 mod turbo Flight 2 with top three going to the finals. Fourth class will be the 8,700 Limited Pro with top three going to the finals. And then finally, the class that we've all been waiting for. I mean, I've been waiting for the 8,000 Limited Pro 3.0 diesel trucks. Quit snickering, Kendra. Anyway,
I mean, some of us try to be what's it called?
I forgot you're in the big boy class.
Favorites, but
we have the top five going to the finals in the 3.0 class. And then the final class of the AM session is the 7,700 Light Limited Pro Flight 2 with the top four going to the finals. That rounds out the and then under that is the championship finals.
Yes. Well, pretty much all the classes but minis will be in the championship finals, is what I can tell. So whatever you heard in the qualifier classes, the amount of vehicles going to the finals in each one of those classes, you'll see Saturday night. And that's a $30 adult charge and $18 for children. Whatever the ages is. 7 and under are free. 8 to 12 is $18. Or you can also now purchase an all weekend pass. Okay. We'll get you all the shows. And that's $75 per adult, and I believe it's $45 for the child price. To say the least, that's a steal to get an all weekend pass.
Yeah.
And if you want to touch base, you can't make it, like me. Live stream, by all means. The live stream is $90 for the whole package for the whole weekend. $90. You can't beat that.
No.
If you were to pay each individual session, ticket prices for adult would be like $120. So they want you there. They want you busting the seats. But if you can't make it, buy the live stream. Help these guys out. $90 for all sessions. Can't beat it. And there's prices per session in there, but you can go KeystoneNationalsPool.com. All this information, all the lineups, everything is on there. You can purchase your tickets there, purchase the live stream there. I just went through and looked at everything. It's very simple. Everything operates really well. They did a good job with the new website. So it's all there. KeystoneNationalsPool.com.
We missed one thing on the schedule. Saturday evening, the driver intros start at 5:30, and the pulls start at 6 p.m.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. That's typical. That's normal. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looks to, like I say, 250 plus vehicles have entered. So.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. It is the little blurb they have on Facebook is 250 vehicles, 17 classes, 5 sessions, 3 days, 18 states will be present. Missouri, Wisconsin, Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, obviously, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Vermont.
Right.
How awesome is that? So
Fantastic.
Sorry. Did we miss one? Do we have any Canadians participating?
Yeah, I think there's 2 Canadians actually. Yeah. I think the mini class has a couple of the Canadians too. At least they did last year. I'm not sure if they're coming back. They did very well last year, so I don't know why they wouldn't. So
yeah.
I think last year it was worth their money. So
are you ready? Are you ready?
Am I ready?
7,000-pound hot farm lineup. So here we go. Thursday, 5:30. It's only 250 names.
Yeah.
You can call your favorite class out. You can call your people out.
KeystoneNationalPools.com. KeystoneNationalsPool.com. You can read every driver name that's in the lineup by day, by session. Everything's on there. So
I will say, I do think that besides the minis, the 3.0 class has a very diverse group of trucks. Like they have some travelers coming in, which is pretty sweet. I have seen some sneak peeks floating around on Facebook that there's probably going to be a couple vehicles that have some new looks this year. I'm pretty excited about that. Amanda Weekland was kind of teasing hers there. She actually runs a 2.6, but she's going to pull a 3.0 here this weekend. Did very well with that truck, man. That truck is a running machine. She did good. I think last year was her rookie year, and I think she might have even won Rookie of the Year. Went out to where is it now? It's Cloverdale now.
Yep.
Formerly Shipshawana, formerly Cordyville. And I think she took a first and a second out there. So that truck is one running machine. But I think it's got a new paint scheme. Actually, it might be a wrap from the couple sneak peeks that I've seen of it. So excited to see that.
A little bit of rusty patina look and some spots I saw. It looked pretty cool.
They got to stick with the theme there, you know. Yep, that's what just hooking up is. And
yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the truck lineup here in the diesel class, and there's not a slouch in there. They're all top notch, hard running trucks. So
yeah, hopefully we can stay where we need to stay.
Last hook, Dwayne. Wow,
I know. No stress.
Man.
Last hook takes all the pressure off of you, and either you do or you die. It's once and done.
You know what you got to do.
I'm telling you, last year there was so many like majorly awesome running trucks, and each one coming down the track, and it's like the nerves just pile up, and then finally at the end, it just I couldn't believe it. I don't know. Thanks to Five Oak Fabs for doing some good work to the chassis setup we got there. So I don't know who else to thank in order to get brownie points. The class is pretty interesting here. We have Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Missouri, another Connecticut, and I think we have a Kentucky. Hopefully I didn't miss any states that are being represented in the 3.0 class.
Did you say New York? Isn't Fred New York?
Oh, yes. Sorry, New York. Yes.
Yeah, he's New York. Yeah.
Yes.
And I will say, I pulled up the lineups here too. they will have not only a live stream, but they also do live results on the website. I particularly like it because sometimes you can't always hear the best in the arena there. So, little pro tip here from somebody who's been there many, many years. You can pull this up. Now, obviously, it is not instantaneous. That you have to allow for the guy to put all the numbers in there and hit refresh, but it is dang near instantaneous. 9 times out of 10, you're going to have the previous vehicle's distance before the next one goes down the track. So that's even good for those who are staying at home that maybe can't sit down and watch the live stream. But I will say you can watch the live stream. I believe it's for a full year up until the next live stream.
Yeah,
So even, if you're going to be there and you want to buy your session so you can go back and watch your class, 100% go ahead and do it. I know there's a lot of guys that buy it and watch the pool out in the parking lot. So that's a pretty cool deal too. But yeah, I think it's going to be a very good weekend. Like we said earlier, the weather is definitely going to be nice, which might hurt the numbers a little bit. But hey, you never know. So
I'm excited to see all the pullers that we didn't get to see all winter and catch up and refresh. And I know that there's going to be quite a few vendors in the hall there. Catch up to some of those people. So it's going to be a good weekend.
Yeah, and I will say one of the coolest things about Keystone Nationals that we have that I'm pretty sure no other indoor pool has is we have the ability to have every single vehicle pitted inside.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if they're not pulling till Saturday morning, they have a spot inside. So it is pretty neat if you're there on a Friday night. Now, obviously, some of the Thursday vehicles are going to be gone. But Thursday, if you go in there on a Friday before the show up a little bit early, you're going to see all the vehicles. Because 9 times out of 10, if you get there just Saturday for the finals, you are only seeing the Saturday finals vehicles and the people who are working the show. Those are the only vehicles that are left. Only because we're slave drivers there and don't let our volunteers load their stuff till the end of the show. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding, not really. But no, so I will say that is one of the neatest things I feel about Keystone is not only is it right here in basically our backyards, but you can go in there and see every single vehicle. They also have a best in show competition. So a vehicle from every class will be selected as a best in show winner. I can't tell you who the sponsor is this year, but I know they usually have a sponsor. I could probably look that up here.
Let me I just saw that on Facebook earlier today.
Best of show sponsors are GB Foltz Contracting and Santu Ridges Travel. That's another thing. We do have a new title sponsor this year. STS, which is a big trucking manufacturer, somebody up here. I should probably know that, but brought them on this year. Yeah, yep. Huge thanks to them. I think Dean Geyer, who was kind of our backup security officer, I think he had a big hand in that, bringing them in. I will go over some of the big sponsors here. So title sponsors are back again, New Holland, Grantsville Truck and Trailer, and Forester Farm Equipment, and STS. Platinum sponsors are Linda Lee and Kinsley Construction. The Polar Swag Bag is the Excel Sportswear. The Kids Pedal sponsor again is Farm Credit. The Smoke Rack and Roller sponsors, Atlas Tractor, and then we were just talking about them, Weaklands, Horsepower on the Hill. Well, here we go. They have been pulling for 14 years there at their location. Well, this is their 14th year. Right. So they bring 2 vehicles. Thank you to them for being the Smoke Rack and Roller sponsor. Gold sponsors are A to Z Construction, Bad Gear LLC, Bull Snot, and Steiner Tractors. Silver sponsors are Cello Racewear. They always have their booth set up there, and they have some very nice looking fire suits that you can get fitted and order there at The event, Senpico Lubricants, Excel, Full Pool Productions, Heck Diesel Tech, Kiters Farm Machinery, Liquitube, Menser Custom Trailer Manufacturing, and Shy Diesel. Bronze sponsors are Affordable Excavating and Hauling, Ag Leader Technology, Calvin Lennon Coal Company, Cummings and Bricker Inc., Double J Livestock, Fair Valley Performance, Franklin County Tractor Pullers, Fulton Bank, Hancock Tire, Horst Seeds and Chemicals, Keystone Crop Insurance Services, Kuntz & Sons, Metco, Michelin Retread Technologies, Northern Sheen Tractor Pulling Wheels, Pro Puller Tires, River Hill Sawmill, Shippensburg Truck and Tractor Pullers, Pleasant View Farm, Western Maryland Pullers, Woodstock Young Farmers. And then we do also have some class sponsors. Sponsoring the 9300 Super Farm is Apex Turbo. The 8500 Mod Turbos have a class sponsor of Graham Dairy Supply. Linda Lee is sponsoring the 7800 Modifieds and the 1900 Small Block Minis. McConnell Trucking is sponsoring the 10,000 pound hot stock class. And Pull Off Productions is sponsoring the Limited Pro Diesel 3.0 class. Wow. Mysick Pulling has quite the compliment there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you guys there this weekend.
Took a long time to get there, but they definitely is one of the best indoor pools, that's for sure.
The Mysicks are awesome people. I just seen that they had posted not too long ago that they might be going to or are going to Europe for a pool over there.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is on a lot of pullers' bucket lists. So congratulations to them.
I know.
I think you actually have to get invited to pull over there, don't you?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of work to go over there. Like, customs, and I think you have to
sea container.
Oh yeah, you have to get a sea container.
Crazy, yeah. It's a lot.
Let's hope that the ship doesn't get crossways in a canal somewhere, or we might have some issues.
I don't think it has to go through any canals between here and Europe.
I know. I was just thinking back.
Always got to get political, don't you?
Yeah.
No.
I'm not the best with directions.
No, it's probably going to Netherlands. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Next event after Keystone will be the Netherlands. Wow, that's awesome.
No, I was just referring back to that big ship that had got stuck crossways in the Suez Canal last year before. Wasn't a good deal. Yeah, that's awesome to go to Europe and pull.
Yeah, that's not something many pullers can say they have done, and something a lot of pullers say they want to do. So,
going back to the Keystone thing, something that I wanted to add for all the spectators that are not familiar with Keystone, if you do show up and you want to go into pits, just be extremely vigilant of all the machinery moving. The pit area is a sometimes almost hectic area with tractors and vehicles moving at a high rate of speed all the time to make sure that all the vehicles are where they need to be. And so if you're walking in a wide open area, just make sure that you're not in the way of the pit or the event people moving vehicles.
Yeah. And as always, t-shirts will be for sale. They're always kind of up top there. Vendor row, go down and see these vendors. A lot of the people that we just mentioned as sponsors will have stuff displayed out on vendor row. Bad Gear always brings in a ton of t-shirts. And shout out, they have the Atlantic Pro Pulling t-shirts there as well. So go get yourself one of them. But yeah, they have oodles and oodles of t-shirts. Usually there's somebody there selling beef jerky. Like I said, the Fire Suit Company will be there having one. Shy Diesel's usually there delivering a bunch of parts. I'm trying to think of who some of the other usual vendors are there.
I was told that Snyder
it's sad
County,
how many times I walk through there and
Snyder County usually has your t-shirt trailer.
Yeah, Snyder County's t-shirt trailers.
Yep, Snyder County will have their t-shirt trailer there. That reminds me, I should probably grab some Chapter 11 t-shirts on my way up through.
Yeah, and if you need a Beast of These hat, There'll be Beast of These hats somewhere there, either at the Push and Limit Pulling Team trailer or possibly at the Snyder County trailer. We'll see.
Cool.
But yeah, it's just an all around good event. The pits are even open during the pool. The only thing we ask is the tunnel is always such a problem. I only ask that you remember that the security people are only there doing a job. And sometimes they are not very nice, but just remember they are there to do a job. And just because they're not nice with you doesn't mean
Yeah.
that they're mean. They're fighting people all day long. Nobody wants a job in customer service, but if they give you a hard time and you think you're where you're supposed to be, don't fight with them. Go find whomever you need to, one of the Keystone members or something, and we'll take care of it. Don't come to the registration trailer all fired up.
Tommy Hasper is on a roll to get the cut tire diesel trucks back in there. I agree, 100%. Tommy, good luck.
Listen, I will go to bat for them, but I need full.
I bet you would.
Got to make sure you got, 10 trucks, 12 trucks. That's usually when the guys are going to listen to you. So, we take that back. I used to be on a committee. We're going to listen to you, period, regardless. But to really solidify, you need 10 plus. To try to make 10 plus, for sure.
Tommy will talk.
I'm sure. Tommy don't have. Yeah.
Tommy does a lot to promote that class and pulling in general on the East Coast here. So kudos to you, Tommy.
Yeah. And I want to go beyond the security guards. Okay. As a person that's had to deal with stuff for many, many years there, we all try to keep a smile on our face, but by the time you get to the finals, everybody's really worked over pretty good, and we do our best at the time to keep a smile on our face and always be polite to every person, and most of us are and were, and but just remember, you making it more difficult doesn't make it any easier on those that are trying to keep a smile on their face. So just work with the guys, the gals, and everybody will get.
And attend the drivers' meetings.
Yes, please attend the drivers' meetings, drivers. Very important. Attend the drivers' meetings. Yes.
If you don't attend the drivers' meeting, you don't get your number, do you? Right?
No, Kendra ends up walking them around to everybody.
Is that your plan this weekend?
That's what I do every weekend or every year.
You know what?
When I see Kendra walk, don't go to drivers' meeting.
I got an idea.
If you see me walking with a stack of pretty papers, you better just turn away.
if you're like part of the crew there, can you not get like a golf cart, like an electric golf cart to cruise you around?
We have one. Dean and them usually have one, but they're usually getting everything else ready. So
yeah.
And I'm not coordinated enough to drive a Segway, so I'll just walk for now.
Segway. That sounds dangerous.
They frown upon any kind of motor, side by sides or anything. And so I assume it's still the same. I'm talking out of turn here because I haven't been there since 2023. So as far as planning any kind of stuff for the show,
I could get myself a little bike with like a basket on the front. That would be fun. A little bell.
Get an e-bike. Okay.
Bring Savannah's bicycle along with a little ratchet bell on it.
Yeah. Can you bring me some training wheels? I might need some training wheels.
I think they came off already. Sorry.
Hi, John. Good to see you, John Root. Hello. Whoops. And no Kenny Barnhart. Still no Kenny Barnhart.
No.
Just the way I planned it.
What happened?
Every time he'd shoot a T-shirt off, just the way I planned it.
Yeah.
He's comical. How's your dad been doing? All right?
I don't know.
Okay. Wow.
I assume so. No news is good news. So, but yeah. What else good can we say about Keystone Nationals? We talked about the live stream. We talked about the venue.
I think everybody knows the caliber of the event, and
Yeah.
they go above and beyond to keep everybody happy.
So I got one to put to you.
What's
Who
that?
are you? Who are you going for this weekend? Is there anybody special that we're going for, or are we going to offend people by picking a
Hey,
contender?
I'll be the first to answer that. I'm going to go to the dual fuel,
All right.
and I know every damn one of them in that class. So I'll go on the chopping block first. Let me go look at the lineup. Oh boy, I really should lean towards that Mysic tractor because they are in chat tonight. See, that gets you some brownie points.
They made the finals last year.
Yes, good tractor, good driver. Yep. Okay, dual fuel. What do we got? It's here somewhere. Man, there's a lot of vehicles. Wow.
I'm looking at one that I'm excited to be back in the class. I would say that he pulled there last year and didn't pull it anywhere else the whole year.
Yeah.
Mr. Kevin Windsor himself.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I mean, I have to go with my bro beans, Cole Forrester. You know, I got to go with him. I got to go with bro beans.
That's a nice tractor. I think, did he have an issue last year or didn't make it down the track?
That's really a
Yeah,
light super tractor. So
it was one of the fuel stages just was given out. Yeah.
Boy, I really stuck
See a lot of alcohol on here.
Yeah, there's one diesel tractor there I see. So
Kryptonite.
Birch Standard.
Oh. Determination
Three
is a diesel.
What is Tim Mann Decade Deer?
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know if I recognize that name.
It could be. I'm gonna say Mysic. I'm gonna put Lance Mysic on the chopping block. He's the one that's got to go out there and take the win in the class. So it's all up to you, Lance. But I'm gonna tell you what. Oh yeah, Darren Owens is a diesel. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. If Darren has made some fantastic passes there. A lot of them tractors have. Darren has proved that he can be right there with the best of them.
I think Henry has a diesel, but I don't see it.
He
No,
sold
wait a
his
minute.
diesel. He sold the diesel.
He did. Okay.
Eldon's actually on that tractor now.
Okay.
Good choice, JR. That's right.
Let's go to Light Pro. Let's pull a Light Pro one here for us.
Boy.
Got a stout class of them here. I know Chris Cameroni, he's been on the dyno. He's got a new engine set up, and man, she's stout.
I seen he was like super excited that it survived the dyno runs.
Yeah. Mike Weekland was top 3 at Louisville. He's coming off of that. That's pretty good.
I've got my
those Blue Smith tractors are always top runners.
I've got my pick already. last one on the list. Because that guy knows how to win anywhere. He knows how to win anywhere. They all do, but
I don't think we would have to go back and look at the record books, but I would almost venture to say, and this is no hate to Smokey or Marty or anything. Wow. It is very hard for them to win at Keystone.
We'll see.
I don't know how many wins he has there, but I tell you what, them short tracks, it is anybody's game on a short track.
Yep. Very true.
So it's a whole different set. I don't know. Jeff Michelacci, man, that Domena tractor is strong.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember who won last year. I think it was Michelacci. Yeah, I think Jeff won last year. He seems like he really has his act together when it comes to the indoor pool. He knows how to get the power to the ground.
Don't count Dirksen out either.
No, I know.
Dirksen won in 2023, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we had that marathon finals.
Yeah, the Unchained tractor, man, it's strong.
Yep.
That's coming down from Canada. Yeah, there's just a lot of strong names.
Absolutely. Tell us in chat,
Yeah,
guys.
that one's going to be a class where you're going to have, for sure, you're going to have some strong tractors in the finals too.
I'm taking Tommy Hassler and Diesel 4x4. So.
Well, I might have said this before,
Next year.
but I love flagging the light pros. The light pros are like a high adrenaline, keep you on your toes. Those guys will pull footage on you when you're not ready for it.
Yep.
So I love flagging that class. A lot of good guys in there.
And some of them guys have some insane RPMs. Man, Adam Diaz.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not afraid to
There's
twist
times I swear he's turning $8,000. Like, it just sounds mean.
Wow, I see Lance likes your choice of tractor there, JR.
I'm no dummy.
Trying to make some brownie points.
In chat. No, he's got a very good shot there for sure. Let's be honest, they all do. They all do. Super Farm's always a good competitive class there, and I see a few championship names in there too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's one. That's a class that's hard to pick a winner in. It really is.
Man, most of these classes are hard to pick a winner.
I
need to pull my my history cap out and go in and just see how many like different winners we've had over the years.
I had a list compiled is in this office somewhere of all the Keystone champions from 2008 up until when did I stop doing it? 2019, I guess, because 2020 and 2021 we didn't have any show in 2021, and it just kind of got shelved. But Henry Everman, Kevin Stauffer were two names that had accumulated a lot of of championships over the rest of the names that have been there. Those two were top runners in the amount of championships there.
I got one that kind of cracked me up. I seen that Gary has the Virginian under his own name in 10,000 Pro Farm, and I would love to see Gary drive one of them tractors. I don't know if I've ever seen him drive a tractor.
You haven't?
No,
okay.
I
wasn't
He's
sure
never
about
driven
that.
one.
Okay. I wasn't sure about that, but yep.
Well, we're approaching the hour. We're at 53 minutes. But anyway, I'm not worried about time. But again, March 13th through the 15th, that's tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday. And Thursday, it's $18 for adult, $11 for child, 7 and under are free. Friday AM is $10 adult, $8 child. Friday PM 25 and 15. Saturday AM 25 and 15. And Saturday PM's 30 and 18, or you can get all weekend 75 and 45. So I got sneeze. I'm sorry.
I got something I'd like to add ahead of time. Thank you to the entire crew that runs that. That is a huge, crazy 3 days of just burning yourself out. Everybody, including you, Kendra. If you're there.
Yeah, I won't be there all the time. I'll be there. I'm the relief crew in the registration trailer.
There you go.
I joked with Destiny. I said, that's why I've been coming up late. It has nothing to do with my workload. It's just I want you to be happy to see me. So.
Well, if it works out and you show up on Saturday evening and Kendra's working, you can watch Kendra do the Pied Piper dance out through the track with a whole bunch of people following her, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they make me there. My leadership skills is what we'll call it there. My ability to get people to line up in a straight line.
So what's it going to be this year? Balls or Frisbees? Nobody knows.
I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know.
That was quite a
If
highlight.
we do frisbees again, we're gonna have to go outside and have a practice
Do some
session
practicing.
because
Uh,
bless their hearts, a lot of tractor pullers and truck pullers can't throw a frisbee to save their life. So
It's entertaining to watch. It really is.
Yeah.
It is entertaining.
what I was going to say, it's quite a highlight to the kids that end up with the balls or the frisbees because,
yeah,
yeah, it was a lot of fun to see the reaction of the kid's face that had Matt's ball last year when he won, and
yeah.
yeah, getting all the things that they hand out. So thanks to them.
And
Well,
again,
Yeah,
if you can't be there,
and all to all the Facebook keyboard pullers, just remember there is a real person on the other side of that social media page, and I can promise you there might be one committee member that actually reads that. The other person is a volunteer. So be kind. Don't be rude. Don't take out your aggression through Facebook, especially in the messenger. Don't. Just don't. The person on the other side of that message has no control over what you're arguing about. And the parking is not the Keystone Committee. That is the farm show building. Please don't get nasty with us over that. I will say that is the worst thing about being in the registration trailer is we are the complaint department 9 times out of 10. And 11 times out of 10, it is something we have no control over. So just remember that. Be kind. Takes $0 to be kind. Even if they're charging you $10 to park your car and you're only there for one class.
yeah.
Soapbox over.
Well, the whole thing is too with the higher price of everything. It is what it is. We just have to. We'll have to bite the bullet for a while.
and if you have an RV, you want an RV spot there, they have them. You need to call the farm show complex. They handle all that. They handle the parking.
Yep.
As far as general admission people, and as far as RVs, you got to call the farm show complex.
Another. Sorry.
No.
Another thing I just thought of is I think that the farm show complex is card only, no cash, right?
Yes. Bring your credit cards, people. Bring your credit cards.
Can you get a card there?
I think you can still give cash at the parking. I think you can still do cash out front, but everywhere else it's card.
Yep.
Do they have a machine that you can put cash in to give you a card? I think.
Yes, but you cannot get cash back.
Okay.
So if you put a $20 bill in, you're going to spend $20 there, or you're taking the rest home on a little piece of plastic.
$20 is easy to spend there.
So, well, I meant like if you want to just go and get a milkshake or something, put $7 in because that's all you're. Yeah.
Gotcha. Live stream again, $90 for the whole weekend. Everything is on KeystoneNationalsPool.com. Go there again. Everything's there. You can buy your tickets there. Your live stream there. You can read all the pullers, who's going to pull, when they're going to pull, what they're pulling, tractor wise, and when the classes are running, start times, ticket prices, all that stuff. KeystoneNationalsPool.com. Everything's there for you. So.
4:00 tomorrow night. 4:00. The bus is leaving from here. Oh, look at that.
That's the garden tractor pull.
That's the pedal pull track, complete with the straw bale and sand pile.
Pedal pull, yeah.
Got to have the sand pile.
And
That's
the garden
awesome.
tractors. Garden tractors are in the large arena as well. So they'll be pulling there during the day on Thursday and Friday, I'm sure, is their schedule. So that's what it used to be. So don't hold me to that. I think they have a Keystone Nationals GTP.com as their page. Pretty sure that's their website link now. So that's what it has been. I guess I need to get caught back up and everything because I don't remember. But, okay, that's all I have. I wish him well. Tom called here twice today. I'll send him a message in the morning or call him.
He wants somebody to do video.
He asked me to come up. I really, it's actually the third time he's called. And I did talk to him another time. I wish I could. I want to go so bad. I hate I hated walking away in 2023 and have a choice because of the stuff here at home. And if I could be there, I'll be there. But I can't do it. I can't do it this year. Maybe next year. I hope. So those guys are awesome. Thank the Lord they still think of me a little bit. So
The door's always open.
exactly, yeah, they're a good crew. Support these people, guys, gals. Support them. This show, as far as I know, isn't going anywhere anytime soon. So it's been pretty successful since 2008. So
Yeah.
a lot of work. It's been a lot of learning, and they're it's smoothed over pretty good. I think. It's going to be a hiccup here and there. They do pretty good.
Seems pretty crazy that they have 250 pullers plus coming in this weekend. That's an astronomical amount of vehicles to get through in 3 days.
Well, adding sessions helped.
Yeah.
Adding an extra session a couple days. Well, Friday helped. But we're rambling now. So Kendra's tapping free to go to bed. Busy day at work tomorrow.
It's bedtime. I got a lot of work to get done tomorrow. So,
So you're going up Friday then?
if I want to have fun this weekend, I need to get a lot of work done.
I think
I'll go after work Friday.
Mike Walker's going up Friday, so
I'll be there all weekend.
I can't go. I want to go, but I can't go.
I'm going home to
Are you
sleep.
guys staying, or are you guys going back
and forth? So we'll go up tomorrow night and watch all the polling. Then Friday morning, we'll be bringing the truck in and staging it and getting that whole thing set up and getting our spot. And then Saturday is our day, qualifying. And then if we make it in the evening, we'll be in the evening show.
Good deal.
So hopefully we can defend that title.
I wish you luck.
Yep.
Tommy Hassler, all means, work on that. I would love to see cut tire diesel trucks in there. Yep, that would be cool.
Hey, we're gonna just have to extend it out and make it a 4-day pull.
You always do on Thursday. You can always do 2 on Thursday, 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday. I can tell you what the committee's going to say. The workers.
Well, did you see the list of what's coming on the evening show? The next thing you know, it's going to be Sunday before they get. Past Sunday before they get done.
I don't know how the finals was last year, but
the last tractor stopped at midnight.
Wow. Oh, the year before
good,
that, it was like 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah, the last tractor was getting unhooked, and we looked at our phones, and it was midnight.
No, that's okay because it's a lot of hooks.
Kudos to the track crew for getting them through, though. They're the ones that set the pace.
People wonder why you don't answer the phone for a few days after Keystone. You don't understand. It's nice to just sit back, not hear a phone ringing, and pick your feet up.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the first couple of years. Oh, my Lord. Getting home Sunday, I couldn't wait to get the RV unloaded and get in here and get my feet propped up after a shower.
Just do nothing for a change.
Well, I wouldn't say nothing, but the phone started. The very first year, all right, I'm going to relive a little memory here. The first year, 2008, we got back here, and my phone started right away. I had, just general admission ticket customers calling me, bitching. I'm like, I would listen to them. That's your job. It's not a job. You listen to what they have to say, and you understand. And okay, it was our first time. You're cutting your teeth. Even now, X amount of years later, there's going to be hiccups here and there. You make changes and you move on. Yeah, I was like, I thought, man, do I really want to keep doing this? Why are you calling me? But that's the phone number that was in every paper, every flyer. It's cool. We got through it. But
you were the whipping boy because your number was on.
That's okay. Got through it. But it got better and better and better. And then when the reserve ticket started, icing on the cake, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was icing on the cake. And now it looks like this deal is really working good for him. So that's awesome. Oh, David Blaylock's in talking to all of us.
Yes, thank you, David.
I won't say what kind of day David had today. I could tell you what, it's a day that none of us want to have, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Uh, man, crazy day, brother. Crazy day you had. I'll tell you too after we go off live here, but oh my goodness. Anyway, yes, Nicole, you got that
There you
right.
go, Nicole. Hey, Nicole, you can. What do they call it when you put somebody's number out there or their address? There's a name for it. Mm.
Sucker. I'm just kidding.
Uh,
I enjoy working with them. It was a lot of fun. And I'm not saying it's over. I mean, maybe there's something in the future. So, with that said, we're at an hour and 6 minutes, Kendra. I'm getting tired.
Me too.
yep, I'm ready for out.
Okay. It's Keystone Nationals time, folks. Get out there. KeystoneNationalsPool.com. Can't say it enough. All your lineups are there. Get your tickets. If you can't go there, buy the live stream. I haven't seen the live stream myself, but I've heard I guess it works pretty good. I'm not sure. Kendra, are you familiar
Yep.
with it?
Yeah, last year was a vast improvement. Brought in a different
Okay.
company. I forget. It's the same guy who built their website. So
Okay.
I watched last year on Thursday night and had no issues. So
Cool. There you go. Get her done, I guess.
See you, David, on the
Okay.
left coast.
Yeah. I'll talk to you in chat there a little later, David. I mean, it's only 6:19 out there where he's at in Oregon, so his day's still young. All right, folks. I'm sure we'll be back next week with all kinds of exciting news from the other two that'll be there from Keystone, and we're going to start. It's pulling season. April's here. I mean, we're just a couple weeks away, a few weeks
Yep.
away from April, and pulling season start. Atlantic Pro Pulling,
Weather's getting.
Beast of the East. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Norman? Just a couple more weeks till we're pulling.
Yeah. Norm.
And hint,
Get
chapter
it together,
11,
son.
get it together.
Yeah, get your truck done. Come on, Norm. And Tommy. Tommy's got a bunch of work to do too. Get her done, Tommy.
You got
All you
busy
cut tire
businesses.
guys, get your trucks together.
Yeah.
And Curvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Business,
we just keep
business
naming
comes
names.
first. Just remember that.
We better not throw everybody under the bus. We could just keep naming names.
Right. Right on. All right. That's it. We'll see you next Wednesday, hopefully with some great news from there and some updates for the upcoming pulling season. So until then,
Adios, everybody.
yeah. Don't forget, can't be there, get the live stream. Support these guys. See ya.